Hey guys, so last week we talked about covering the other person in the event of an accident with your liability limits using the state minimum liability requirements. So this week we're going to talk about what covers your vehicle inside your policy, how to find that in the deck pages, and what all that means. Okay, so for today's example, we're going to use my actual declarations pages for my 1996 Jeep Cherokee. Now, some of the stuff that's private information has been blocked out, so we don't get in any trouble, but the coverages are the same. So let's talk about what having full coverage means. When I talk to people, I'm saying, what kind of coverages do you have? Well, I've got full coverage on that vehicle. Okay, well, let's dive into what actually having full coverage means, if you need it or if you don't need it. There's ways to save money inside your policy, but also make sure you are fully covered. So first, let's dive into your collision coverage. For this example, we've got our die-cast cars back, and this time you will be driving the Corvette. So you come around the corner and turn the wheel a little too sharp and catch the front end of another vehicle. Now in this example, we're going to talk about what covers your car. So in the event that you're involved in an accident, you hit another vehicle that is under your collision, and your collision deductible will be what you have to pay to get your vehicle fixed. So if you're an Allstate customer or anybody out there, there are procedures going to claims. But let's say it's not a huge accident. You get in, you go to open your Allstate app, go to the quick photo claim, you submit the claims, get an estimate, and let's say it costs $2,000 to get the front of your vehicle fixed. We will pay $1,500 to the garage of your choice to get your vehicle back in shape, and then you pay the $500 and you're back on the road in no time. And that was covered under your collision coverage. Alright, so now let's talk about comprehensive coverage. That's the second half of full coverage. So we've got a tree here, and you're over at your friend's house, and it's a beautiful sunny day, so you park right underneath the tree. And then, out of nowhere, a terrible storm comes through, winds blow over, the tree falls on top of the car. Okay? Same situation as last time. You upload your photos, you call your agent, anything you want to do to file a claim. We get the car in the shop, get it fixed, you pay your deductible, and then you are back on the road. But that would fall under a comprehensive claim. So that's basically everything that's you not driving right into something. So weather related, anything like that. So if a tree falls on your car, that's a comp claim. Okay, so now let's talk about uninsured and underinsured insurance and what that means and how to find that on your deck page. So for this example, we will go back to the die-cast cars. So you, in this instance, are stopped in the Chevelle and somebody in this Corvette hits you. Now, you get out, you're talking to them about their insurance coverages, and they say they don't have any. It's lapsed, they can't find it, whatever. They are uninsured. So here, on your deck pages, we've got your uninsured and underinsured limits. And now that covers you for your bodily injury limits, just like we talked about in the first episode. It's the same three numbers, except this time it applies to you. And it also talks about your property limits. So let's say, now let's talk about underinsured, Let's say you are in the Chevelle again. Now this vehicle is over $25,000 in this example. And the underinsured person who runs into you only has the state minimum liability limits of $25,000, $50,000, and $25,000 in property damage. So for this example, you are fine, but your car is totaled. And this car, let's say this car is worth $50,000 for easy math. $25,000 is all this person has. So their insurance company will only pay $25,000 to fix your vehicle, and that's when your underinsured kicks in to pay the other $25,000 to get you back on the road.